let's start with menstruation and that moon cycle. Now, of course, those governed by qi and a yang are also going to be impacted by this. But in terms of those who are governed by blood and governed by yin, women, if you can make this the foundation of your rhythm and the foundation of your relationship to yin and yang, you're going to feel an absolute transformation, especially in your mind. That's when you're going to see your meditation, your physical practice, your yoga practice, your herbal practice. All of these things are going to go to another level because you've got the primary rhythm of yin and yang and the way that your body can relate to it. And so when you are within your period and you are bleeding, acknowledging that this is your winter. This is the time for stillness. This is the time from retracting, going into full conservation, not activation, not creativity, really coming back from the world. And you look at like when that happens within the chi cycle, the 24-hour chi cycle, that's happening in the middle of the night. And so the world already revolves around us being able to go into full lockdown mode when it's the middle of the night. No one expects you to be on. No one expects you to be in this meeting. No one expects you to be in this giant pitch. No one expects you to be at that conference. No one expects you to be running that webinar that you've pre-organized, whatever it is. That doesn't mean that we're not engaging in life at all. But during that winter phase, in any way that you can have your life begin to revolve more and more around there being a much greater amount of stillness and non-engagement with the world when you're in that winter period, the more honoring of the actual dominant yin time, which is your time, you're going to see such a foundation of health going on. And then moving next into that follicular? Is that follicular phase? I generally just sit in the seasons where that becomes your spring. It's when you're sprouting, the yang starts to emerge, and acknowledge that and work with that. If you can start over the next years, have that intention to move towards you living within this moon cycle, that seasonal cycle, that yin yang cycle, experience the yang here. Moving in that ovulatory phase, that's when you're in peak summer. That's when you can feel that expansiveness, feel that passion, and really embrace it and enjoy it. And then finally moving into luteal phase and feeling that luteal phase as that autumn. That is that autumn season. Of course, what I do like to throw in is that even though it's not there biologically, after that summer, that ovulatory phase can go that little bit longer. So feel towards the end that you land down within that late summer and that spleen time. Land in that earth, that spleen, reflect how to go this time, how to go during this. Am I moving towards my destiny? And then analyze that, and then into the luteal phase. That's when you go into your autumn metal season, beautiful season. That's your foundation of yin and yang.